Welcome on into your Friday. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Evan Thompson here in the Weather Center. We made it to the end of the work week, but yet we are one step closer to getting to our storms, which unfortunately are targeting your Easter weekend. In fact, we have declared Sunday as a first alert weather day. So stay with us here in this forecast. We're getting you the latest details of what you can expect here for your weekend. Overall, we got some hot conditions in store here for the day today. One last dry day across the entire Arklatex before we start building in storms across the Easter weekend. And most of that's going to hit on Easter Sunday. In fact, I actually think a good portion of the region will look to stay dry for Saturday, that is. More on that in just a moment in the future tracks coming up. Also want to make you sure you're weather aware of more storms heading into next work week. It is going to look to be a waterlogged 7-day forecast ahead. So get prepared for a good amount of rain coming into the Arklatex here over the next week. Highs today, upper 80s. Similar highs to that of yesterday, 89 in both Texarkana and Shreveport. That's before we cool things down just a little bit here for the weekend and into next week. But obviously the bigger story of things is the cold front coming on by and these scattered storms, which are going to be hitting us this weekend. Now, we're finally starting to gain our confidence in a lot of things that are going on with this system. First of all, the timing, I believe, has been nailed down, and that's actually looking to change into Sunday night. Looking like Sunday afternoon and Sunday night is the target for most of the severe scattered storms into the Arklatex. Again, we'll go over that future track in just a moment, but we are still expecting severe storms with this to roll on through. I'm mainly watching out for hail, strong winds, and potential flash flooding, with a tornado still possible or two. So let's go over that entire future track. And for today, it's going to be cloudy here for a good portion of the Arklatex throughout the day today. Maybe a little sunshine into the afternoon. But overall, we are cloudy but dry here for your Friday. Then you get into early Saturday morning. Watch out for areas north of I-30. That's going to be the target for pretty much all of the storm activity there throughout the day on Saturday, off and on showers near McCurtain County to Queen, in areas in northeast Texas, again, north of I-30. It's pretty much going to be reserved to that area for Saturday. Once we get into Sunday, this rain is going to be affecting everybody. Starting in the morning hours, if you notice, we don't have any severe storms to watch out for, say for Sunday morning, but once you get into Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, that's what we're watching out for, the formation of some of these cells coming on by, which could produce some severe weather threats here into the Arklatex. So let's get that on a map here for you. Again, for Saturday, we're mainly just watching out for storms near DeQueen, Idabel, McCurtain County, and areas of the Red River County in Texas there for you. Essentially, Texas north of I-30, essentially. Mount Pleasant kind of just on the border of that. Texarkana is only on the green. Essentially, if you're in the green, I think that's as far east as the storms could go. But again, the bulk of the storms are going to be targeting that yellow shade here for Saturday. Then for Sunday, the bulk of the Arklatex is under that severe weather threat here for Easter. That does include Shreveport and Texarkana there for you. Nacogdoches, Natchitoches, kind of one of the few areas only under the green severe threat there for your Easter Sunday. Overall, in the next 3 days, most of the flash flooding threat is going to be reserved for northeast Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, and southwestern Arkansas. Most of those areas picking up 1 inch to 2 inches of rain on top of what they've already gotten from this month alone. The rest of the region kind of just looking at some brief showers off and on throughout the day, but they could contain, again, a severe weather threat. And I do want to, again, make sure you're weather aware that we still have plenty of rain for everybody heading into next week. So, first alert weather day has been declared again for Easter Sunday. That rain chance is growing and increasing, especially in the afternoon and evening hours. We've dropped off the rain chance a little bit for Saturday at least, so I think most of us should enjoy our pleasant Saturday, which will be good. A brief break on Monday. There could be a few storms in for the morning commute as well for Monday morning across northwest Louisiana. Besides that, again, we take a little break into Monday and Tuesday for the most part before getting our next round of scattered storms back into the Arklatex here for Wednesday and Thursday.